never be okay again. I don't want to be okay. I don't want to be contented. Over contenting won't finish you. I think I want to start having small greed. Don't let me lie to you. I've been on winning streak on my prop, losing streak on my prop. But trust me, I was more disciplined in my losing streak because I had floating profits for winning streak and I just lost them because I felt, let me just risk this amount to get to my target. It did not end well, I swear. Talking about someone that is indisciplined, I am the first and it really affected me in my trading and I was like, what can get me disciplined? Then I figured out that if I can get a prop firm, I can be disciplined because of their rules. And that has helped me a lot. So I want to talk about what my prop firm has taught me so far. I got the prop firm to get discipline, yeah? While trading, I learned that I should trade what I see, not what I feel. Sometimes markets will have changed direction, but I'll tell myself, no, what if it's like this? What if it's like this? Bro, you're not the market maker. It is clear. This thing has switched to downtrend. Follow it. Any assumptions you have in your head, just clear it. I learned that and it took me a while to understand. And yeah, confirmation entry over aggressive entry. Fine, you have your confidences correct. You have your entry model intact. When price gets there, just wait. Calm down. Wait for a change of character. Or if you're using candle to just wait. But no, I was always like entry aggressive. I don't want to miss my entry by a few pips. And that really affected me. It took me a while to understand that. And trust me, I'm getting better and I'm starting to enter with confirmation. Even though sometimes I have this fear of missing out, I just jump into it. But when I'm in my right senses, that's why it's good to trade when you're in right senses. Just calm down. And the worst thing you can do for yourself is trade immediately you wake up. I did it like a few days ago. My setup got to my entry and I woke up. I just woke up literally. I tapped on the buy. Then it's $22. Now was my eye clear. What did I just do? I could have calmed down because price was here to get to it formed change of character, but it was here to get to the OB that caused that change of character. So that made me like it was not like an early entry, which can also be called late entry as we keep going. And one thing I also learned is to have your own mind while trading. Because your friend said you should do this, and you have it in mind that you don't want to do it, then you two decide to do it. Or your friend says don't do this, you two now want to do it. Like just have your own mind. Tell yourself what exactly do you want to do. That's what I learned. Sometimes I'll wait until my friend tells me, oh yeah, enter, doesn't know enter. And the trade will go, I'll not be like, I didn't want to enter this thing before. Can't I reason on my own? Can't I have my own mind? So this platform has taught me that once your conferences, I will keep saying that once your conferences are complete, just enter anything your mind wants to say. That's when I will now know that, okay, fine, has it changed character? What if it's not more in like uptrend, downtrend? Burn that thought and just shoot. Like I do say, what's the worst thing that will happen? Stop loss. I don't know, I'm not full of energy today. But let's say like this. Today is Christmas and I'm going out. 3 locations. Merry Christmas to you. Because revenge trading. That's like the top thing that has ruined my journey so far. Revenging trades. Because trade did not go your way. You now decide to like try to prove that you're right when you're not even the market maker. So this problem, the way I was going in and out of drawdown, I realized that revenge trading was my problem. So I stopped revenging trades, to a point. I don't revenge trades anymore. If it doesn't go my way, fine. If it doesn't even go my way and it takes me out, I'll not start hoping that it goes down the more. So it goes below my stop loss. So I'm going to be like, it will pay me. But if it's that it took me out, then it went to my direction. That one is painful and it can even make me start revenging trades. But yeah, I don't want to chase pips anymore. And yeah, the pro also taught me that once my confidences are complete, I should just enter the trade. Like I said, you don't have to have any other double thoughts. What if this? What if that? Oh God, please. Got a problem and you're attached to it. Like, why was I even attached to it in the first place? I didn't want to lose this account. I was so attached to it emotionally. And it took me a while to realize. I kept saying, I have to pass this account, I have to pass this account. Not knowing I was messing with my head. I was now so conscious of the trades I took. Some I will not even take because I'm always like, what if it doesn't go well? Knowing that losses cannot be inevitable. So I learned to like adapt to losses. And you know, what's the worst that happened? Stop loss. So I've detached from the accounts. Like, I don't even care again. Like, guys, if you trade nonchalantly, there's this kind of profit we have. And I wish I knew that earlier, but thank God for my profit. A+ setups don't show all the time, but when they show, like embrace them. That's when you start saying you want to use one at a time. I wish I knew that earlier. I checked my highest loss on my prop and I was like, bro, if I had used ×3 of my lot size, I could have gotten more because I was so sure about the setup. But still, I could have managed risk here. But still, I could have gotten more. So I learned that when I see an A+ setup like that has more probability of going to my direction, I should risk higher. Though it can be risky, but like I do say, this life safe now what? Now risk. And yeah. One thing you have to know, you're in a winning streak, you're in a losing streak. One that is more scary is winning streak because there's this kind of overconfidence you have that this setup will go well because I've been winning like 3 trades, bats, wins. But in losing streak, you tend to be more careful because you don't want to lose more. And don't let me lie to you, I've been on winning streak on my prop, losing streak on my prop. But trust me, I was more disciplined in my losing streak because I had floating profits for winning streak and I just lost them because I felt, let me just risk this amount to get to my target. it did not end well. I swear. So these people that I was telling you, your stop loss is too tight. Ha! My dear, once you know that your risk to reward is like 3 or 4, like RR, your stop loss doesn't mean. If you like make the width of your stop loss be very large, like it reach. Because there's sometimes that like peers like USDJPY, like lately this December, it was always consolidating my stop loss, trying to take people out, and because of my wide stop loss, I was still able to be inside the trade. So yeah, use a wide stop loss for real. Stop giving it 20 pips stop loss. What's 20 pips stop loss? What's 20 pips stop loss? Let's make it brief. Make it brief. Overconfidence will ruin you. You see a setup. Fine, it's good to trust a setup. Oh yeah, overconfidence. You know, you still go to TP. Fine, you went to TP. Once that happens, it will affect your next trade because you feel, okay, I'm going to get better. This trade is going to go well. Blah blah blah. My dear. Once you see that you're becoming too confident of your setup, run, close the chat and start again tomorrow because you learn the hard way. One thing I learned is to have patience for my setup to play out. I don't have patience and it's really affecting me in my trading. You've seen your setup, lay price come to it. That's what I now see that what if it starts from this breaker block and doesn't reach my order block? Fine, you know that you mostly use order block. Why can't you wait? How can you not wait? They're just on trades I cannot get over. And I'm always like, if I had waited, and patience for my trade to 1 to 40p. Patience is my number one problem. God. And yeah, have a fixed risk to reward. If it's that your minimum risk to reward is 3 or minimum risk to reward is 5, take it. You don't have to look for like 10 RR if you know you can't take it. That's what I meant. Because sometimes, like lately, I wanted to catch 10 RR, 12 RR so that I can like get more profit. And I know I cannot hold trade for long. I cannot swing trade here. And there's sometimes market to get to 3 RR or 4 RR, which is like my normal take profit targets. And I just look at it and let it run, and market will end up reversing, playing with migrations, and I end up closing with 2 RR, which is like profit cut short. So next time I'm going to like take it easy and go with like 3 to 5 RR. Prof has taught me a lot, and this 2 months has been a lot. My prophet told me that I should not enter trade before new session, especially Asian session. Asian session opens with a lot of volatility and spread, and I'm always like, why? Even good trade, you feel, see, there's a way it alters everything. I'm like, so now I just wait for London session to open. If I want to trade another time, New York session to open or Asian session. I think there is Sydney also. Or I don't trade. It's not ADPs. I don't trade that place. I think NZD. What a dead pair. I think it goes very sharp, but I don't like it. Hey, if you monitor your charts too much, your emotions will be messed up. It took me a while to understand. Wait, I understood. I knew about this, but I did not control myself. I was like, fine, every 30 minutes or every 1 hour, I was going to check my chart. But I told myself, I cannot close it. So I'll just stick with the chart. And, all those voices were always telling me, oh, what if market just starts selling? You're in an uptrend. Just close. Oh, you're okay with this profit. This, I will never be okay again. I don't want to be okay. I don't want to be contented. Over-contenting means not finishing. I think I want to start having small greed. Before I don't have any greed to save has made me lose a lot of profits. So now I want to introduce a bit of greed into my trading system. I always believe that my trading go well, like my trades go well. I think that should help. And I won't make it too much. I just make it controlled greed. I'm going to call it controlled greed. I go with take profit or stop losses. What didn't do break even? Like there are some losses that can be very much avoided and you can actually do it. Some losses are not meant to be given. In trading, your own is to make your losses minimal and make sure that your profits are more than losses. Not that it's not be the other way around. I like that because I was always saying take profit or stop loss. But then with the market condition, once I see that market has come and play around my entry small and I see that it creates change of character to the upside or break of structure, I'm setting break even. I'm setting break even because this all. Some losses can be very much avoided. Trading with emotions. If you're angry, don't trade. If your mind is telling you, let me risk the whole $30 on top of this account to get this, I don't mind if I lose. Once your mind starts telling you, I don't mind it, trust me, you're going numb. You're going numb because that trade will not go. That's never gone for me. And then I say, okay, fine, I want to use 30 to get 100. I want to use, you're not trading emotional, not logical. Because what is in your head right now is to win. Even if you tell yourself you don't mind losing it, I swear to God, it's not you that is talking. It's that voice, that spiritual voice in trading that is talking to you. And it took me a while to realize it still happens to me, Mom. I gotta stop that. Mom, my eyes don't see shit. So overall, what I'm preparing to work on in 2026 is patience. And once I have patience to wait for my setup, patience to let my trade play out. Once I get a good RR, like 3 RRs, 5 RR, I close, not cutting my profit short. I feel like I will become a profitable trader very, very soon. And my profits will go well. And I can do it. I can do it actually. So yeah, I will see you guys later on another episode. Make sure you like, share, and comment on my channel. So yeah, if you want to learn how to trade, I'm running a mentorship for 8 weeks in January, and I'm just going to tutor 10 people, please. Just 10 people. And the fee is $70. You can text me on the number on the screen to secure your spot now for the cars. I would love to tutor you guys. And remember, trading is not a get rich skill. But if you are ready, wait, let me tell you something. I learned something this year. I learned that profitability is a choice in trading. It's a choice. I said to God. Let me explain to you. You know your rules. You know your rules. Your brain knows your rules. That if you do this, you do this. But your emotions are not ready to accept to follow that rules. Yeah? You can choose to follow that rule and you can choose not to follow that rule. And following your rules will make you profitable. You not following it, letting your emotions take over you all the times. All the time means you're not ready. You're not ready to be profitable. The moment I thought about it, this thing a choice. I can be profitable if I want to. All you have to do is follow your rules. Follow it. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. Let me show you my feet. I'm not short though. I'm 6'3", guys. I'm 6'3". Feels good to be happy. I don't know, I'm just like kind of calm lately. The girl I wanna be. I wanna be calm. No lousy. So yeah, bye. And remember, profitability is a choice in Forex trading. And yeah, Sadia MB is logging out now. I don't even know how to close this chapter. I don't know how to close it. But yeah, see you guys. Yeah, bye.